Chin augmentation with an implant versus an osseous sliding genioplasty. What's the difference? So let's first talk about the chin implants. So chin implants are a prosthetic device which is placed through an incision underneath your chin here, and a tunnel is made up to the front side of your chin, and a pocket is made right on top of the bone in the front, and the implant is slipped into place to augment or increase the projection of your chin. The implants are maintained in their position by the pocket that is dissected to place the implants into position. So the advantage of a chin implant is it doesn't involve any bone cutting or anything like that. And really the only thing a chin implant can do is add to the sagittal projection of your chin. So I'll try and do this while still looking at the camera, but in other words, an implant only augments the chin you have. We can't move it up or down or anything like that. It is going to add volume to the bone that is already there by sitting on top of that bone. So that is what a chin implant does. It adds to the sagittal or forward projection of your current chin. An osseous genioplasty is a more powerful operation. It can accomplish a lot more, and we can adjust your facial harmony a little bit more. That involves an incision on the inside of your mouth between your lip and your teeth. So an incision is made on the inside of your mouth. A path is dissected all the way down to the chin bone. Your chin bone is then sawed loose or cut loose, an osteotomy is made, and the chin bone is advanced forward to the desired projection, and that is held in place with titanium plates, one titanium plate with 6 screws. So the osseous genioplasty, what's great about that is not only can we move it forward to the desired projection, we can also move it a little bit downward or even upward if that's what's needed. So there's a lot more variability or customization that can be done with an osseous genioplasty compared to a chin implant. Another advantage of the osseous genioplasty is that the incision's inside your mouth rather than under your chin. And lastly, it's a much more stable procedure because that bone is held in place with really strong plates and screws. And over time, the bone will actually heal in that new position. So it becomes a much more stable construct than a chin implant over the long term. As far as pain goes, I performed many sliding genioplasties as well as many chin implants, and I don't find that patients have a significant difference in their pain tolerance, believe it or not. With the sliding osseous genioplasty, patients often ask, well, can we take out the plates and screws, meaning the one plate and the 6 screws that are holding the chin bone in the new location, do we have to take those out? The answer is no. Once the bone heals, you don't need those that plate and screws anymore, but it's not necessary to go back and do another surgery to remove it, so we just leave it there. And that titanium plate and 6 screws can stay in your body forever. Just like if you were to break any other bone, like your wrist bone or anything else, we usually just leave the hardware in place if there's no reason to take it out. And to date, I've never had to go back and take out someone's genioplasty hardware. So I hope that makes sense, that the difference between a chin implant and a genioplasty: the chin implant doesn't involve any cutting or moving of the bone. The genioplasty does involve cutting and moving of the bone. The difference being that the sliding genioplasty has a little bit more variability in the results that we can achieve and the things that we can change, where a chin implant has less variability in the change that can be created. To learn more, check out our website where you can upload your photos and concerns as a virtual consult. You can also check out our price estimator to get pricing information for all the various procedures we offer. And finally, if you'd like to have your questions answered on a future podcast or Q&A video session like this, please leave a message on our SpeakPipe. You can go to our blog page and our SpeakPipe is located there. Thanks for listening.